What's up everybody? Welcome to the Content Craze. My name is Lissa and today we're going to talk about haters. You're gonna get haters. It doesn't matter if you're a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber. Haters are gonna hate. That's what they do. So how do we deal with this? I mean, there are people out there saying some pretty mean things and it hurts. It does. We are human beings. We have feelings, especially if you're like me and you really truly care what your audience thinks. It could be a huge blow to your ego, your pride, everything. But there's nothing we can really do about it, right? Wrong. There are a few really cool things that you guys can do inside your YouTube channel to help you combat some of these haters. Now, there is a difference between a hate comment and constructive criticism. I get constructive criticism all the time, like how I should change the background because it's very distracting. And I totally agree. But I'm limited on the space where I can film. And the only other place I can film at is here. And if you guys like this better, let me know. But when you get those mean comments that are degrading and just downright hurtful, you don't want to keep those on your channel. You don't want to keep looking at those, and you don't want potential subscribers seeing those either. You want to create a safe community where people can comment and ask questions and not feel like they're going to get attacked. One of the things that I like to do when I get a hate comment, and yes, I've had plenty, is look back at your comments, the comments that you guys leave for me, like this one, and 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 this one. Wow, you guys are amazing. But what can we do on a channel level, on a video level, to help combat these haters? Well, let's jump into my channel and I'll show you a couple of things that you can do that will save you the headache of even having to see these comments. Okay, so here we are on my channel page and I'm gonna go into one of my videos. As you can see down here, you have all of your amazing comments that I just mentioned. And if you go over to the side, you'll see these three little dots will appear. Okay, so what you wanna do is you want to click on those three little dots and you're left with a couple of options. You can pin the comment, which will keep the comment at the top of your comment section for everybody to see. I usually will do this with my comments when I post a video. I usually will ask a question in my comment section and I pin the comment so it stays up at the top so people see it as soon as they go into my comment section. You can just simply remove the comment. You can report the comment. Now, if you click on report the comment, it'll give you a list of things of why you're reporting the person, and all of these things are against YouTube's terms of services, and their comment will automatically be removed. You can also hide the user from your channel. So this is by far my favorite feature when it comes to YouTube comments, because this allows those haters to continue to make those hate comments, but you'll never see them, and neither will your audience. The hater has no idea that you have hidden their comments. So they make their comments and they send their comments, and on their computer or their phone or their tablet, they actually see their comment in your comment section, but you don't. And that is the cool thing. It's a great way to let that person vent and get out what it is they need to get out, but you don't have to see it and your audience doesn't have to see it. And I absolutely love this. The other thing I want to tell you is when somebody leaves a bad comment, not necessarily a hate comment, but if they leave a comment like, wow, this video wasn't that great. I've had those too. You don't necessarily need to delete it. That is the person's opinion, and as long as it's not disrespectful in any way, there's no reason to get rid of it. But remember, those comments are still considered engagement on your channel, which is good. And when somebody gives you a thumbs down on a video, that is also considered engagement. So that also helps your channel. So don't be afraid to have some comments on your channel that aren't necessarily great. And don't be afraid if you get a couple of thumbs down. YouTube doesn't look at it as good or bad. YouTube looks at it as, are they engaging or are they not? And those comments and those thumb downs are considered engagement. Now let's go look at the channel level and find out what we can do at the channel level. Now we're in my channel dashboard and I'm gonna go over to the left-hand side to the comments. Here you will see all the comments on your channel. Now you'll notice the two tabs up at the top. One is held for review and one is likely spam. You're gonna wanna check these periodically because sometimes those good comments get thrown into those folders for some reason. I actually have a great example example, right down here I have a comment from Bite Size Tech, and this was a great comment. There was no reason for this to go into the spam folder, but it did. So I didn't know for like a day that that comment was there. So you want to make sure that you check these periodically to make sure that those good comments are still getting put on your channel. But what we can do is go down here to settings and then go into community, and you're going to get a bunch of different options here. You can add moderators, you can approve certain users to do things, and you can also hide users. Also down below here is another great tool. It is the block words tool. So if you don't like certain words to be used on your channel, for example, profanity, I have an example here of sub for sub, you can put those in there and YouTube will automatically block the comments that contain those words. And then at the bottom here, we have a box where you can check to block links. And this means that people will not be allowed to leave links in your comment section. So these are a few ways that we can deal with the haters. One thing I want to leave you guys with is something that someone once told me, which is the more hate you get, the more successful you're going to be. And don't give up just because one person tells you that you shouldn't do something. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, please give the video a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.